JC1, JC2. We read you, Jim. Okay, we're coming in. We're done practicing. 10-4, but it is hot.
The Arizona desert. Beautiful and unyielding. A place of searing heat and razor-sharp edges. One day in October, 800 drivers will match their vehicles in courage against this place. A 400-mile torture test on a course designed by nature to break men and machines. A course so brutal that to finish is a victory in itself. Two who will try are Jim Connor and Ron Johnson in the Ole DATSUN.
You've got to know the course, and you've got to practice. You have to know whether the next turn is a 10-mile-an-hour turn or if you can take it at 70. If you don't know, you're going to get surprises. And you've got to have teamwork, too.
Okay, guys, come here. Take a look at this map. Our stationary pits are going to stay the same. We're going to have to make a couple of changes in our chase crew. This heat's going to be something else. It's awful hot out there. Instead of having the chasers meet us up here at 4, they're going to have to meet us at 5, the next checkpoint. I want you guys to take the one car and bring it in here. And I want the second chaser to hightail it down Highway 95 here to checkpoint 6. And just wait. We'll catch you again. Okay, then we're going to take off over here. You're going to have to move down that frontage road into checkpoint 7 and wait for us there. There's no problems. You're going to come back out the same way you went in, down the highway, and be at the finish line, and hopefully we'll see you right there.
That's it for today, guys.
Go. All minutes up, Class 7 on the line and ready. Class 7 should be ready to start now. On the line now is Jim Connor of El Cajon, California, in the Ole DATSUN pickup.
The vehicles are flagged at intervals. Ahead of Connor's Ole DATSUN lies 400 miles where anything can go wrong, and usually does.
You've got to pace yourself and your vehicle. You've got to last for 10 hours. And you can't win in the first 2 miles either. That's a heck of a way to get a tan. In some places you have to tiptoe. In others you can go flat out. Being able to tell one from the other is a part of finishing.
JC1, it's JC2, over. 10-4, read you loud and clear.
The radio's a big help. When you get to the checkpoint, the crew is already waiting for you. And you can keep track of your progress. There's about 20 checkpoints in the race. The crew's got to be at 10 of them at the right time.
10-4, see you there.
It's not unusual to get lost. Course markers get knocked down. You can make a wrong turn at the wrong speed and spend the rest of the race on your head. We're a third of the way through the race. Gotta be time for a pit stop.
Despite the furious pounding, the Datsun holds together. All systems are go.
Top speed goes about 120. That's on a loose surface. At those speeds, you don't really steer it. You just kind of aim it and hope for the best.
Six hours into the race. Landscapes and checkpoints begin to blur, one into the other. The danger now is fatigue.
After 5 or 6 hours of racing, I think I know how an interior lineman feels after 60 minutes of football. Sort of like you've been dragged around a block on the end of a rope. Everything hurts. After a while, you get numb, you're hungry, you're tired, you're hot, and you're still looking at 2 or 3 more hours of the same.
With the coming of darkness, the course grows even less forgiving. Split-second decisions at speed leave no margin for error. Connor's Datsun becomes a guided missile, hurtling through a white tunnel. 7 hours into the race, the Datsun hits something hard. But the damage is superficial.
I never knew what it was. A big rock, I guess, under the front end. The steering was okay. The suspension could have been bent. If we would have hit the radiator, though, we would have been through.
Connor and his oldie Datsun will finish the race in 8 hours and 37 minutes, taking 3 hours off his best previous time. He will finish second in class and miss the year's championship by only a few points. And yes, he'll be back next year.